It's Monday, December the 2nd, 2019. Good morning and welcome to the local news for today. In the news, Suriname still supports the One China policy. Lawyer of Desiree Durano Bouterse appeals verdict against his client. Regional meeting on shrimp and fish stocks closed and World AIDS Day commemorated. Suriname still stands behind the One China policy principle. President Desiree Durano Bouterse emphasized that during the meeting with President Xi Jinping of the People's Republic of China. The Surinamese head of state also commented on the situation in Hong Kong, where there have been demonstrations for more than 10 weeks now. Hong Kong is part of China but is autonomous and governed by its own constitution according to the one country, two systems principle. During the talks with his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping, President Bouterse was assisted by some members of the Council of Ministers. According to President Xi Jinping, this state visit is important for the development of the relationship between the two countries. The friendship between Suriname and China has a long history. China has also made an important contribution to the development of the Republic of Suriname. President Xi Jinping confirmed that China is ready to politically continue to work together with Suriname. On Friday, President Bouterse visited the headquarters of Huawei. 3 days after the launch of the 5G in Suriname, the head of state conducted the first international conversation. And after the tour, the company and the government agreed that 4 Surinamese citizens can increase their technological knowledge in the Huawei Wireless Lab. Erwin Kanhai, counselor of Desiree Bouterse, will oppose the court-martial ruling today. His client was sentenced to 20 years in jail last Friday. Kanhai believes that the court-martial has disregarded statements by some witnesses. According to him, nobody knows what exactly happened in the 1980s. The lawyer of the relatives, Hugo Esset, explained that through the verdict, the 1982 legal order has been restored. He can go with the decision of the court-martial. According to Esset, the judgment does not indicate that Bouterse should be placed behind bars. Bouterse's defense says that this has everything to do with a political fight. In a statement, the government announced that it has taken notice of the developments in the trial and therefore asked community to remain calm. After all, democracy is of great importance, said the government. Illegal fishing can influence the sustainability of small-scale population fishing. A joint approach against illegal fishing is therefore required. This is one of the recommendations made last Friday at the closing of the 2-day regional meeting on shrimp and fish resources. It has also been ascertained that if these resources are not protected in a sustainable manner, it can be detrimental to the region.
Many people depend on these resources for their livelihoods. They're important for food security and also for income. So they have a very important social and economic role in the societies of these countries. So this group of people that we have brought together are here to discuss different things. So first of all, update the scientific knowledge that we have on these resources. So in terms of sustainability, are these stocks overfished or sustainably fished? So we're going to have some updated information on that. We will also have some updated information on the genetics of these populations. Are they the same populations between the countries, or is different populations belong to the different countries?
Although fisheries management traditionally is a national matter, it is necessary to initiate regional cooperation so that the resources are exploited in a sustainable manner. Various stakeholders face different challenges, even if they are closely involved in this sector.
One of the main challenges is the lack of data on many of these resources. This is something that we really need to cope with, And the big challenge is that we need to manage these resources despite the fact that there is limited data. So we're trying to find ways and methods to do that, because it's extremely expensive and time consuming to collect data. So of course we're also working on that front, on improving the data collection systems, but we still, you know, countries still need to make decisions in the absence of data. So probably this is the main challenge.
The ultimate goal of this meeting is to compile a regional management plan and protocols. World AIDS Day has been commemorated worldwide since 1988. This year, the emphasis is on society that has an important contribution to fighting the HIV virus. Solidarity is being asked from the total world population. The fight against AIDS is one of the 8 Millennium Development Goals of the United Nations. In Suriname, it is alarming, especially among the youth. There must be prevention for young people. Young people do not realize that at the first sexual contact, you can also become infected with the HIV virus if you don't use a condom. Young people must be informed at all times about the dangers of unprotected sex. And there may be several reasons why young people choose not to have safe sex, says Joey Lansdorf. He is the PR of Youth Advocacy Movement Suriname. And that with our last item for today, we've come to the end for the local news. Tomorrow we'll be back with a new edition, same time, same station. Until then, bye-bye.